Animal husbandry and dairying in India has been practiced by 70 million households with an average herd size of 2 animals per farmer. India has a total of 300 million bovines, out of which 191 million are cattle and 109 million are buffaloes. Livestock sector alone contributes around 26% of GDP share contributed by agriculture, fishery and forestry. The overall contribution of livestock sector towards total GDP is around 4%. As per FAO report, in 2011, every dollar invested in livestock sector in India gives a return of $4.7 as compared to $3.6 in agriculture and only $2.9 in manufacturing and services sector. The demand for milk has been increasing due to improvement in per capita income, urbanization and increased population in India. Dairying is slowly transforming into an organized sector to cater this increasing demand for milk. With the establishment of more organized dairy farming, the demand for frozen semen has increased many folds. Presently, approximately 28% of bovine population is covered under AI program and is expected to increase up to 35% by 2025. The rest 2/3 of breedable bovine population is either bred naturally or left unbred. The number of frozen semen dosage required to cover the breedable population is 201 million as compared to present production of 115 million. To produce 201 million of frozen semen dosage, we need approximately 9,000 high genetic merit breeding bulls as compared to present available in India, that is 3,900 only. So there is huge scarcity of high genetic merit bulls. Production of good quality disease-free semen from superior bulls and effective AI services are the key to a successful genetic improvement program. 50% of frozen semen is being produced by government semen stations, 25% by NDDB and rest by NGOs and milk unions. Due to extensive farmers outreach program, awareness on the need for good quality frozen semen is rising among progressive dairy farmers. Semen stations are making efforts towards producing high quality disease-free semen from superior bulls through stringent bull selection and procuring bull calves from approved progeny testing or pedigree selection programs. To achieve economies of scale, the concept of mega semen stations with modern facilities is gaining ground in semen production industry. Nowadays, frozen semen stations are becoming economically viable units. So, the maintenance of healthy and active breeding bulls is highly essential requirement for the success of artificial breeding program. Faulty management may lead to general health issues, obesity, lameness, and many other problems. Such bulls may produce semen of inferior quality or may have poor libido. A breeding bull should be kept loose in half-walled concrete sheds in individual pens. The covered area should be around 12 feet by 10 feet and uncovered area 25 foot by 10 foot. It is a good practice to provide cool and comfortable conditions and adequate drinking water. In summer season, foggers are installed to give a very cool environment to the bull. It gives additional comfort when temperature is very high. A balanced ration should be fed containing adequate energy, proteins, minerals and vitamins. Green fodder must be available. Restraining is a very important part of handling of breeding bulls. Unlike cows and buffaloes, breeding bulls are quite vigorous and many a times furious. Adult bulls are restrained by applying nose ring or nose rope. Nose rope is commonly called as nath. Using a sterilized trocar, a hole is made through nasal septum and a betadine soaked cotton rope is passed through it. Later on, bull nose ring made up of high-grade stainless steel or copper having diameter of 2.5 to 3 inches is applied. After the healing of wound, the bull is handled by rope passing through nose ring. Buffalo bulls require frequent hair trimming. Using a manual hair trimmer or electrical hair trimmer, buffalo bulls' hair are clipped, and during winter season, mustard oil is applied over horns and on body. Monthly body weight is taken for all the bulls to assess the health condition. If the body weight is going down, it indicates some health issues which needs to be addressed. Bulls are washed, cleaned and scrubbed using hard brush daily in summer and during winter, as may provide comfort to the bulls. Special attention is given to clean the ventral aspect of abdomen so as to avoid penile infection. Foot dip is a standard practice for the care of hoof in crossbred bulls. It is maintained at a central place in which 2% formalin or 2% copper sulfate is used alternately. While going in or out, hoof of the bulls are dipped in this solution and it gives a very good antibacterial or antifungal treatment to the hoofs, which minimizes the hoof infection. Crossbred bulls are more prone to develop lameness as compared to indigenous bulls and buffalo bulls. So, the hooves of crossbred bulls are examined on monthly basis. Bulls are restrained properly. Fore and hind limbs are washed with potassium permanganate solution and examined for any cracks, hemorrhage and abscesses in lamina and bulb area. Special attention is given for the maintenance of crossbred bulls. Crossbred bulls are frequently kept on kacha floor to minimize the development of hoof problems and interdigital fibroma especially. Crossbred bulls are kept permanently on concrete floor are more prone to develop interdigital fibroma. To minimize hoof problems, good quality rubber mat is also placed. Preputial hair should be trimmed, leaving 1 cm tuft so that any dung or dust should not entangle with preputial hair, and at the same time dust, dirt or microbes should not enter into the preputial cavity. Preputial washing is very important for getting better semen quality. It is done every fortnight. It minimizes bacterial load in semen and debris and dead cells. Bull is restrained in a restraining area and 50 ml of lukewarm sterilized normal saline is infused in preputial cavity using a sterile sheath and syringe. The preputial opening is closed using hand and preputial sheath is massaged for a minute. The fluid is drained out and few ml may be collected and sent for bacteriological examination. Bulls are put to exercise in a bull exerciser for an hour twice a week. It helps in proper tonicity of muscles and remain active and better libido. Regular exercise also minimizes the risk of overgrown hoofs and joint problems. If the bulls are not put on regular exercise, bull may develop obesity and lethargy. Lethargic bulls tend to have poor libido and joint problems. Cleaning of shed is very important. Floor of bull pens should be cleaned regularly. So that dust, dirt, dung, urine should be cleaned and animal should sit and remain in a very clean environment. The water trough should be coated with powdered lime so that microorganisms should not grow in water and animal should have clean water. Very good bull management, housing, nutrition, restraining, trimming of preputial hair, preputial washing, hoof examination and exercise. These are the key points, and if these points are taken into account, breeding bulls can be managed very well.
To watch more educational videos on veterinary and animal sciences, subscribe the channel and please touch the bell icon. Guru Angad Dev Veterinary and Animal Sciences University, Ludhiana on YouTube.